Hey, Liezel. Good to see you. Um,
Hi,
Hey,
Sarah.
thanks for joining
Thanks
us.
for coming from
Of
Malaysia,
course.
right?
Yes, indeed. Hello from the tropics.
So, how are things over there for you?
I think very much like the rest of the world, we're trying to find the new normal. It's definitely a big adjustment, and I keep flipping between like just immense gratitude that my family is safe. We're here together, my husband, myself, and my son. We are just short term here. But then also just really realizing our privilege at this stage. I don't know about you ladies, but it's an interesting situation. We've been in lockdown now for today is the 29th day, and they've just announced full lockdown until the end of April, and then it will be Ramadan, already halfway into Ramadan, and we don't think they'll open it halfway through that. So I think we're in it until the end of May. It was a little bit daunting because we had police drones fly over our condo. So that was very, very strange, but it wasn't in a military sense. It was more in a sense that they want to make sure that the expats don't have preferential treatment, that the expats don't go out in their condos and walk around, whatever, and the locals have to stay in. So you can totally understand it, right? But I must say I was completely freaked out. I stood on my balcony and there was a drone and the police speaking to us. And I'm like, oh my God. So
It's
so
the
they,
future.
sorry, go ahead.
How old is your son?
My son, he's 6 years old, and I have
Oh, so he
bribed him.
understands.
Yes. But he found it insanely exciting. You know, little
Oh, good.
boys. He's like, it flies, it speaks. So
Awesome.
he's in the other room.
Mine too.
I thought so before our conversation. I thought you were talking to a little one. Yeah. So from one mom to another, right? And then, of course, the homeschooling. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? The amount of stuff they send us.
I don't know. Thankfully, my son is younger, so I'm not quite there yet. But I hear it's insane.
It's insane. I mean, he's only 6 years old, and it's over 4 hours worth of work. And me and my husband work full time, so I don't know where we should juggle it. Anyway, upwards and onwards, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, Liezel, can you tell us a bit about your amazing platform, Art Girl Rising? I think Michal is wearing your T-shirt.
Hey, thank you, Michal. You should have worn mine. Thank you.
It would have been awkward.
That's exactly right. I like that. I love it. You look lovely with your gorgeous red lipstick. Thank you so much for all your support, and
Thank you for your
thank you
work.
for your words. Of course, I will not give up. Come hell or high water, I will not give up. So basically, I started Article Rising just over 2 years ago. It was International Women's Day, and it's a little bit of a funny, embarrassing story, but it was International Women's Day, and I saw the hashtag 5womenartists, and I just couldn't believe it. I run another art business called Subject Matter, and we were one of the first online art galleries. So I've been in the art world for more than a decade, and I just had no idea of the numbers. And so when I heard the statistics of how few women are in museums and galleries, I was just so shocked. And then I just got really pissed off. I was, how is this possible? And then that evening I was on the treadmill. Don't laugh. I'm never on the treadmill. And I was watching Queer Eye, as you do.
As one should.
And right, exactly. And I saw Anthony was wearing this T-shirt with guys' names on, and I all of a sudden just thought, what if we put 5 women artists' names on a T-shirt? And I went back, I left the gym, good reason to leave the gym, and I quickly mocked it up on Illustrator, and I sent it to a few friends, and the rest is history. I was very lucky that I sent it to the jealous curator, Danielle Krisner, and she posted it on her Instagram, and the next morning I just woke up with ding, 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 because it was nighttime here and it was daytime in Canada, and I had over 100 orders, except 2 things. I misspelled an artist name on the T-shirt. First problem. Second problem is I didn't have a T-shirt supplier or a screen printer yet.
Wow.
Thank goodness it was only the mock-up design, you know, so we could fix the mistakes or whatever. I felt so embarrassed. I think she had like 2,000 likes on this page, 5,000, over 500 comments, and everybody is like, Artemisia is misspelled. So I had to go back to every person and say sorry. I know, it's so embarrassing. And so from there, it just sort of, the word started spreading, and we just started doing more activism work. And then I sent a t-shirt to Jerry Saltz, and he kindly wore it. And then last July, Anthony wore the t-shirt. We didn't send it to him.
I was just going to ask about that, like, full circle moment. Like, does he know that he was the inspiration?
I know. I've written to him. Yes, he knows now, but he bought it. We don't know how he got it, but I looked for his name in orders. I can't find it, so I think maybe a friend or his agent or whoever. And so it's sort of gained momentum. And then last year, I was involved with the UN Women's Activism Project. They selected a bunch of innovators, and we were in New York for International Women's Day, and I was part of a discussion there about how underrepresented women are in the art world. And that was a real eye-opener for me, because what I heard there on that platform was that there's a lot of awareness around underrepresentation worldwide in, say, sport or STEM, etc. But most people just assume that the arts have it all sorted and figured out, because we're so open-minded. And so that's really been my driving force. So what I'm working on now is an organization called Fair Art, and it will actually be so Art Girl Rising is raising awareness for the cause, but Fair Art will be in alignment with the UN's sustainability goals for 2030. So it's called Fair Art 2030, and we will work with museums and galleries to get them Fair Art approved, basically, for 2030. So we hope to have that. We were supposed to launch in April, but like the rest of the world, we're just taking one step at a time. But that's sort of in a nutshell. And we have six originals. The t-shirts are 6 originals that we call. And then we've done a bunch of collaborations, like with the National Gallery of Australia, the Philadelphia Museum of Art bought some. So we just really, and it's just me and Nina, really. We're very small, and that's it, really.
So it's incredible that you've been able to hold these institutions accountable in this way. And I thought you were doing this for longer, so it's really incredible to hear everything you've achieved.
Thank you, Michelle. I think for me, it's been a blessing to be out of London. I'll be very honest with you. I was in London very long, and I was very influenced by the ego and the what you're supposed to do. And it's been a very big blessing for me to be away from all of that and to be away from the big art scene, because I simply don't care anymore. I just want women to be represented, and also to be underrepresented groups to be included. You know, whether it's queer, whether it's Black, etc. And so I just quietly work away, because I can't really make anybody angry anymore, because I'm very far from the big art world. So yes, that's how it is.
I love that. And so we know, like, for us, we've been adjusting with everything that's going on, with even just the way we put out content. Like, we're doing this happy hour. How has this affected your practice in Art Girl Rising? I know you're doing online sessions and classes now.
Yes, yeah. We're doing, first of all, I just want to say the drone story wasn't very happy hour. I'm very sorry about that. I just want to say to everyone, it was just like in context, okay?
We're keeping it real here. It was real.
Sorry, that's what you did with me. So anyway, happy hour is, I should really be having a glass of wine, considering it's 9 o'clock here. But anyway, what we've done is I realized that we have so many artists that support Art Girl Rising, but we also have amazing art world professionals. And so what I wanted to do is put a class together. So we put together 4 classes, and we're launching 4 more next week. And the idea is to help artists to go on their, to help sell their work online. Right? So that is the goal. So our first session was how to sell art through social media. And it's not these wishy-washy tips that we can all sort of thought up, like don't buy buyers. from an artist and a business professional that really has first-hand experience. And then we had community building, and then we had the business of art, how to change the struggling artist narrative. And then the last one was homeschooling, tips for artists. And so that's what we're doing. It is paid for content. And the reason for that is I absolutely fundamentally believe that creatives have to be paid for their work. And so I do not ask anybody to do anything for free. So when these art professionals offer a class, they do get paid very fairly for their hour of time.
Incredible. I love that. So where can people sign up to the classes?
They can go to our website, artgirlrising.com, and then right on top it says online classes and sessions. And if they want to join us from this Thursday, we'll have little sessions called Hello Art Girl Rising, and it will be free, and it will just be hanging out with me and Nina. And just sort of, you can grab a pen, you can draw, you can weave, you can drink wine, you can drink coffee, you don't have to do anything, but just sort of a casual hangout. And all information on our website, artgirlrising.com.
Awesome. Can't wait to check that out.
Great.
So thanks so much for joining us today, Liezel. We really appreciate it. And thanks everyone for tuning in.
It's a pleasure. Bye-bye. Have a lovely day. Thanks for calling.
Of course. Thank you.
Bye.